Hey guys, let's discuss new problem from dynamic programming, which is called shortest common supersequence. Okay, so this is the extension of LCS. I just uploaded a video on longest common subsequence. Okay, so you need to first find LCS to find shortest common supersequence. Okay, and after finding that LCS table value, what you will do, you will start from end. Okay, and then you will take the value if there is a match. If it is not match, then you will move a bigger side. Okay, and then at the end you will just add remaining characters and then reverse the result. So that's it. That is what we need to do. So for example, if you have given, let's say the example like this, S1 is A G G T A B and S2 is G X T X A Y B. Okay, so now here if we see what is the LCS for this. Okay, so that is G T A and B. Okay, so LCS will be G T A B. So what is the length of S1? It is 6. Length of S2 7. So 6 and 13. Okay, so now if I from this 13, if I negate this 4, then length of my shortest common subsequence will be 9. Why? Because we are not adding the repeating character. Okay, and we need to include all the character from S1 and S2, so that is better, right? So if you find the LCS, it will remove the duplicate and you will have only one characters for which has the multiple values, and then after that you will add, at the end you will add all the remaining elements, okay, from S1 and S2. So now let's see how you can achieve that. So for that let me create the table. Okay, so we can do one thing, we can take this data. Okay, and this one is done, right? So for example, here you can see before removing this, let's see, so this one will be your final answer, AGG XT XAYB. So how we are figuring out it, let's see that. Okay, so let me remove this one. Let me remove this one as well. Let's take it here. Okay, now so let me create the table first. Okay, so here I will be writing GXTXAYB. Okay, string S2, you can write anywhere, and then here I will be writing AGGTAB. Okay, 0 0 will come here, and let me draw lines here so that it will segregate properly the values. Okay, now for 0 the value will be 0, and currently what I'm doing, I'm just finding the LCS, that's it. Okay, so how to find LCS? Just two rules. Okay, if the see, this element is A, this element is G, they are not equal. If they are not equal, you will check it's a left value or it's a right value, it's top value. Okay, and you will take whatever is maximum. So here 0 0, so 0, you will take 0 only. Okay, AX not equal 0, AT not equal 0, AX what is maximum? 0 0 0 only, so I'll take 0. AA, they are equal. If they are equal, then just take the diagonal value and plus 1. Okay, so diagonal value is 0 and plus 1 will be 1. Now A and Y, what is they're not equal, so top and left, which one is greater? So this one is greater, so I'll take that one as it is. Then A and B, so I will be taking 1 here. Okay, now let's check for this G. So G both are equal, so here 1 will come. Now G T, they are not equal, so G and X. Okay, I'll take the value as it is. This one will be 1, G and T, this one will be 1, G and X, this one will be 1, G and A not equal, so I'm just taking whatever is maximum from left or top. So 1 will come here, G and Y, 1 again, 1 will come here, G and B, 1 will come here. Okay, now let's talk about this G. So this one will also be similar. Okay, so G and G, so they are equal. If they are equal, diagonal value 1, and here also 1 1 1 1 1 and 1. Okay, now let's check for T. So for T, till here 1 1, and here it will be 2. Okay, then here it will be 2 2 2 2. Now let's check for A. So A will be A and Z, so 1 will come here, and then again 1 will come here, then A, so 2 will come here, 2 will come here, and here 3 will come here because A and A equal. Okay, and then A and Y, so 3 will come here, 3 will come here. We are just taking the maximum value from left and top. Now it's time for B. So for B, they are not equal, so what is maximum? 1. What is maximum? 1. What is maximum? 2. What is maximum? 2. What is maximum? 3. What is maximum? 3. What is maximum? Not maximum, they are equal. B, this B and this B is equal, so whatever is diagonal plus 1, so 4 will come here. Okay, so the answer is 4, and that is what we found, right? The LCS, it would be GTAB, so that is correct. Now let's say you are here, I is pointing to let's say I is pointing to 6 and j is pointing to 7, means s1 length and s2 length. Okay, so 6 means I is pointing to this s1 and j is pointing to this s2. Now now let's say you are here somewhere. Okay, because this is starting from 0 no? So I is 6, j is pointing to 7. So let's check. Can you see here? See, till here though it was a LCS code. Okay, LCS code, what we are doing, you're getting s1 s2, you're just finding the length of s1 s2. You are creating one DP array of size n+1 and m+1. After that you're running 2 for loops for each cell, and then you're checking that if the elements are equal. If the elements are equal, then you're just taking the diagonal value +1. If they are not equal, then you're taking the max value either from left or from top. Okay, now we will build a SCS, okay, shortest common super sequence. So how you can build it? Very simple. Okay, I have also explained how to print LCS also, okay, in that video. So once you find the length of the LCS, you will print that LCS as well. So this is also the same code of the printing LCS, means we just need to do reverse. Okay, so what we did till now, so if the elements are equal, okay, we'll move to diagonally. So you will move here, means I minus minus, j minus minus, right? Otherwise, if they are not equal, if means this one b and b was equal, right, initially, so you will move to diagonally, and I minus minus, j minus minus, and that's why only you will move to diagonally, right? Then after that, if the elements are not equal, then we will just check which side is maximum. So for example, this one is maximum, 3 is maximum, so you will move here. But before moving here, you need to print, you need to add this element also, right, in the sequence, because now you are moving somewhere else. So after that, whatever is maximum, if it is not maximum, then by default we'll take left side. You can take right also. So we'll go to left side. So now let's check. Initially your I is pointing to 6 and j is pointing to 7. Okay, so now you will check I minus character s1 character at I minus 1 and s2 character at j minus 1. So if s1 so you check, let's say you're somewhere here, and you will check this value. So you'll check the character b and b. Okay, they are equal. If they are equal, you will create one LCS, let's say, and or SCS, whatever, and you will add this character, which one, b. Okay, and you will move here. Now here if you check, and I minus minus, j minus minus, so this one will become 5 and this one will become 6. Now you're here and the characters are not equal, so here it is a and here it is b for this cell. Okay, a and y, sorry. So now you will check which side is greater. So left hand side is greater, right? So you will move here, but before moving here, you need to remove this element, you need to add this element, sorry, in the LCS. So y will get added. Now y is pointing to what? Y is pointing to j, right? This is j and this is I. So I is this one and j is this one. Okay, s1 is pointing to I and s2 is pointing to j. So now j minus minus, because you have taken that element, so now j will point to 5. Now here if you check, here, okay, 3. So now this one, now this a is here and here also a. Oh wow, nice. Okay, so you will add a here in the string and I minus minus, j minus minus. So you will move to this 2, and I will become 4, j will become 4. Okay, now check which side is greater. So this side is greater, right? So you will move this side, but before moving this side, you will add this element into your LCS, and then what you will do, this one is pointing j, so j minus minus, so j will become 3. Okay, now what is next? Next is you are here, okay, and here t and t both are equal, so you will add this t, I minus minus, j minus minus, I will become 3, j will become 2. Okay, and now you are here, and here this is g and this is x, so no, they are not equal, and also it's left is 1, right, and top is also 1, both are equal. So by default we will move to left hand side. Okay, here if they are not greater, then just do this means move this side. So here if you are moving, currently you are at so here t and t was equal, then you moved here, and then g and x both are not equal, so you will add x in the answer, and you will move here and you will do j minus minus, so now j will become 1. Okay, now here if you check, you are at g, and here also it is g, both are equal. Okay, so you will add g also in the answer, and this one will become 2, this one will become 0. So j became 0, but here you moved here. Okay, now here if you check, we will run this while loop until I is greater than 0 and j is greater than 0. Okay, but now my j became 0, so what I will do, I'll just check if I is greater than 0, then I'll append all the element into my LCS remaining elements, and for j also I'll do the same. So because j is 0, so now I, what is remaining, currently I'm here, so in I actually this g is remaining and this a is remaining, right? So I will add g and a, and now I will reverse it. So if I reverse this one, a g g x t x a y b, let's see if this is the answer. what is the size of this LCS? It is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So yeah, initially we have calculated this only, right? 9. So this is the answer, and that is how. So here this is the your DP code, and then here your and you use the same code for the printing LCS also. Okay, so what you will do, if till I is greater than 0, j is greater than 0, if both are equal, then you just take the if both are equal, you just take one character and append it into your string builder, and then do I minus minus j minus minus. Otherwise you check which side is greater, okay, and then just add that and decrement the value of I and j. After that, once it is over, whatever is remaining, you will add that and then do reverse of your string builder, and that will be your answer. That's it.